Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery, the final one before kickoff in Waco at 11 a.m. on Saturday. I'll be there with Ryan Gilbert. We're looking forward to the trip. I love going to Waco. I love McLean Stadium. And Cole Carmody and Big B, Brian Hanley, will have the post-game podcast for you, win or lose, immediately following the game. And what a big game it is for Kansas State. And let's discuss how much bigger this game is than the other ones they've played so far. Yeah, even Iowa State. First, I got to remind you, I just really need to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're not. We're closing on 17K, and you know how that works. You can be part of that. Come join us. We're sponsored by Coldest.com. The code LifeOfFitz gets you 10% off one of these beautiful, beautiful, I love them. I drink so much water now, I'm actually healthy. Weird. On to the DD, and why I think this Baylor game might be the ultimate measurement for this K-State team. Ultimate in terms of what they've been through this season, because they haven't been good. But last Saturday against UCF, that's Central Florida for you folks that don't know, we saw signs of hope. We saw progress. We saw enthusiasm. We saw a personal investment from the players. We saw Dylan Edwards come back, and it really helped the offense, including quarterback Avery Johnson. And K-State won by 2 touchdowns. Not really a competitive game, but it kind of got tense in the second half. You see, the thing is UCF is rebuilding under a new coach. And the game was much closer than I would have thought it should be at season start. This team hasn't done anything I thought it would do at season start. That's just the way it's been. This game, though, is a whole new elevation. So much more is required of these Wildcats if they want to go to Waco and win. It's going to take a complete performance, not many mistakes. And this team, even in the victory last week, had too many mistakes. Defensive breakdowns that led to explosive plays. You know what Baylor's offense does? Explosive plays. It's a very, very thin line K-State must walk there on the defensive side of the ball. They have to be sound and yet aggressive. Paying attention to the pre-snap reads and the positioning of every defensive player will be so key, because quarterback Sawyer Robertson can take you apart. He can look across the line of scrimmage and see your weakness, see what you've done wrong before the ball is even snapped. This Baylor offense is a blast. The Baylor defense, on the other hand, isn't so good, and that's really where K-State needs to take advantage of things. K-State needs to be able to control the ball and keep up with the scoring. This is a fine line for Kansas State to win this game. I really believe that. Even more exact than K-State has been at any point in this season. That's what they need for all 60 minutes. But the game last week gave you enough hope to think maybe they have turned the corner. Maybe they can get there now. They've tasted what good football feels like. Tasted? Feels like? Go with me. And you know what? Maybe they get it a little bit better. I don't know. Or maybe they'll collapse on the road. We just don't know enough about this team, but we're going to learn a lot. This is the biggest test of the season, bigger than Iowa State, because now we know that this team struggles, that the Iowa State game was actually one of their better performances of the season. Ugh. And UCF game was the best. But this one has to be better, has to be more exact, more finite attention to detail. And if K-State can do that and win this game, they'll get to 3-3, but it'll be so much more than being 500. They know they're capable of beating a pretty good team, because Baylor is pretty good. They have 2 losses, and both of them, oddly, are at home, but against Auburn and Arizona State, 2 teams better than anyone K-State's played this season, maybe. Iowa State's pretty good. So Baylor can be beaten. But is Kansas State the team to do it for a third time? We're going to find out. Kickoff's at 11, and remember, it's on ESPN Plus for some odd reason, so you better be ready to stream. It's the Cats and Bears, and it's going to be a good one. Or it's not going to be, and it'll look ugly for K-State. Could K-State blow out Baylor? I guess anything's possible. But I think this one's going to go to the wire. I think this one is going to be a 1-score decision. And K-State, have they been good enough? These Wildcats been good enough to win one of those games against a good opponent? No. It's time to change that.